Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Agent Psycho, and I'm going to be doing a review on the all-new NX standard machine gun called the Minimi Para. It just came out, I think, earlier today at the time of this recording, so, I think yesterday, but who cares? It's out already. Anyways, this is the new MG that is built for preview sale up until the end of the year, so if you guys are so interested in picking up a new machine gun, then you might want to heavily consider the Minimi Para, because this is a pretty good machine gun, if I must say so myself. Anyways, this is clearly a variant of the original GP machine gun called the Minimi. It is the starting machine gun, by which I mean you can straight up buy it at any time you want. It has no rank restriction, and it costs 950 GP a day, which is the cheapest price for a machine gun, I think. So yeah. GP machine guns, that is. Anyways, so the Minimi Para is a specially upgraded version of the Minimi. That in the main factor or the main upgrade that it has is the fact that it comes with an attached ACOG scope, which helps tremendously at long, middle range, and long range. If you can even hit your target at long range, that is. But in any case, let's go over its stats. So with the original Minimi in mind, let's take a look at the Minimi Para stats. So over the Minimi, it has a 2-point increase in damage from 43 to 45, so that's obviously a big plus right there. Portability has been increased by 1 point from 35 to 36, so it's a little bit more portable. The rate of fire has stayed the same at 79. The accuracy has stayed the same at 60, and the recoil has been decreased by 1 from 71 to 70. So overall, very good stat changes across the board, but obviously the most notable change will be the damage, in which the damage is increased by 2 points. So yes, enjoy it while you can. Other than that, there's really not much to say about the Minimi Para. The Minimi Para does pretty much model after the original Minimi. Basically, if you've used the Minimi before, then you'll get pretty used to the Minimi Para, though its handling mechanics are a little bit tweaked in that the sprint animation, the draw animation are a little bit different, but it's not something you can't get used to very quickly, so you can, in other words, you can get used to it pretty quickly, in case you guys can't understand English. But in any case, the most important factor about the Minimi Para is the fact that it, like I mentioned before at the start of this review, is the fact that it comes with an ACOG scope. As you guys know, for those of you guys who play combat arms rather extensively and know your way around machine guns, you can't attach scopes on machine guns, at least not standardly. The only way you can have scopes on machine guns is if the machine gun comes with the scope itself. Like for example, the MG36 comes with its own G36-like scope. The MK48 cam or the MK48 mod O or the mod 0 also comes with an ACOG scope as well, and so on and so forth. And the Minimi Para is kind of like the MK48 mod 0, where it comes with an integrated ACOG scope. I believe, I forgot what kind of ACOG scope. I know it's an ACOG, not the NX kind of ones, but I know it's an ACOG, and I can't remember which one it is. It's either, I can't remember if it's either the E.T.A. 1 or T3, but regardless, it's an ACOG, so a scope is better than no scope when it comes to machine guns. So I really like the fact that Nexon took into consideration that you can't attach scopes by default onto machine guns like whenever you please. So it looks like they gave us like a nice scope on the Minimi Para, and to be honest, the ACOG scope is perfect, because if you like the MG36, like one problem I have with it is the fact that the scope, even though it's a very nice G36 scope, and it can help in taking out people at long range, machine guns aren't necessarily meant for long range. So I kind of question the full potential of the G36 scope on the MG36, but for scopes like the ACOG, where if you put on a machine gun, I think that's good, because it not only does it give you the option of aiming down sights, but also it's really suited for middle range, where the machine guns really excel. So if you can keep your aim, that is. So yeah, the Minimi Para is a very good machine gun. I mean, just from its damage increase alone, I think it makes the Minimi Para alone worth it. Maybe that's stretching, I don't know, but I used to be a big fan of the Minimi before other machine guns came out, like back in like 08, 09. I used to use the Minimi a lot, but I'm really glad that Nexon, like I said before, I'm really glad that Nexon is looking back to its old classic weapons and, you know, releasing variants of them, because that just shows that they're not forgetting about the good old days of combat arms where we had all the basic weapons like the Minimi and the M4A1 and stuff like that. So anyways, I'm just taking a trip down memory lane. Anyways, so the Minimi Para, it comes with a 2-point increase in damage over the original Minimi, and it comes with an ACOG scope, which probably makes the good gun worth it in itself. So if you're a big fan of machine guns, then I highly suggest you guys check out the Minimi Para. It's by no means as strong as, you know, like the RPK-74 or the MG36 or something like that, but still it's a very, very fun machine gun, so I do believe that you should check it out at the very least. So anyways guys, thanks for watching, and yeah, talk to you guys later. 「あなたを今思い出せる」